Here we go, everyone. We're selling everything. Heck, even including the house. We're selling everything today on the channel, except for the doggies. Doggies, you get to stay, right? All right, Scrappy, Sunshine? You guys are staying, right? You guys are staying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can't let go of our doggies. Anyway, so basically just clearing out the basement. Heck, we got our 2016 Jeep Rubicon fenders over here from when we put the off-roading fenders on, and we've not even had that Jeep for, like, 2 years? Something like that. Well, I guess since we almost moved in here. But sad part is we are actually moving, or should be, as long as this place sells. We've already put in an offer on the next house. So, hey, anybody needs a house, here you go. Anyways, we're making room. We have the 97 parts out here. We're going to go throw them over at the shop into the bed of the 97 because this still hasn't sold yet. Then we're going to jump over to the shop. If you all watched last week's video, you'll know about a lot of the updates on the 72 Powerchoke, which actually, heck, there's part of the interior pieces right there. So I just I got to set this phone down real quick so I can explain all this real quick. Where's my camera lady? She's supposed to come down here. Heck, you can even see 2 of the dirt bikes are gone. Only reason for selling all this stuff is due to the new house only has a 2-car garage. We'll be building our own custom 3-car garage, or extra detached garage. That'll be absolutely awesome. But for right now, we just have nowhere to store all this stuff, and we are lightly using it due to the busy lifestyle right now. But where's my wife? She's supposed to come hold the camera. What the heck? Now that I have come upstairs to get my camera lady to record this real quick, the clip on the truck coming up, it's not crazy long or anything due to we just did a video on everything that needs to be done with that truck. But the truck will be going for sale. The sooner it is bought, the cheaper it'll be, because the more I keep putting in it, because I will finish a project if no one buys it, and then it'll be sold for even more money. Because I would like to see it up and running and drive it down the road, but if I don't, that's perfectly fine with me. But the only thing we're waiting on right now to get the truck up and running by next week, which is Ford parts for the fuel lines. There's 2 different ones that we needed. Other than that, all the parts are there to have it up and running, other than a fuel tank and the drive shaft needs shortened. I'll go over that stuff once we get there. But just letting you know, I will put down in the description below ways you can hit us up if you are interested in the truck. I've invested almost 30 grand into it. I'm going to lose my tail on this truck. Granted, 7,000 of it was parts that were stolen off me, and I had to go buy them again. So still about 23 grand overall without the stolen parts and everything. I'm definitely losing my tail on this. But if you all want it, check out the description down below. We'll go over it real quick. And you can check out the last video also on the truck to know even more about it. But let's get over to the shop and check it out. No, go, shop. Now that we're over here at the shop to show everything that the truck comes with, this really is not a whole lot useful for the actual truck, but it can still come with it. And heck, it'll probably honestly just be thrown in there with it. It's got a few things that you can use in the motor, fan, a few other little things, but that's all parts that are already on the truck. So you've got the fully sandblasted bed. I'm trying to show you all the things so there's not a whole lot of questions. It does need that spot replaced. Cut that out and re-weld in another piece of sheet metal there. Then you've got the hood fully sandblasted. That's just where it's on the stands. Front end, which all this will be moving in next week because the truck has all the parts, which I'll show you here in a second, that we need to get it up and running. So over here looking at the truck, still got the exhaust and everything down there. One of the things that does have to be done, the drive shaft rebuilt and shortened a little bit because I have one out of a different Powerstroke because we couldn't find the one that was already originally built for it. Then we now have the interior wiring harness. So there's a few things that will still need to be done. The truck will be up and running when it is sold, which should be next week. It'll still be up and running, but need a panel through here to put the edge monitor system. Finish up with the steering wheel, which all that stuff should be done because that's quick, easy things that have just been skipped for right now because they're worried about actually getting it up and running because that's what I'm really wanting and needing. We're only waiting on 2 more fuel lines to show up that had to be ordered directly through Ford. Nobody else had them aftermarket wise. So those will be here within the next 2 days. So that's no big ordeal. Then the brand new wiring harness. These are the interior ones. To keep going. A few other boxes. I'm not going to go through every little bit of it. But the truck will be up and running hopefully next week. So that's the big goals. I really do want to get this truck up and running and drive it. But at the same point in time, with other investment opportunities, I think this will be the first one to go. After 2.5 years, I've started to lose a little interest, even though it will be awesome once it's done. So for the fitment for the downpipe, they're also going to have to cut that sheet of metal right here. It's just in the way. I don't even know why the guy before put it there. He's trying to make the wall really close to it and everything, but it just wasn't done right. They are going to fix all that stuff. And to have it up and running for right now, they're even going to turn the downpipe around just to have it going up as like a hood stack, just to get it up and running. But let's see here. Already showed you the bed, everything there, interior wise. Oh, so one other thing that they'll need is a tank. That would be the last option. It's going to be up and running, but it'll be on a bucket because we're trying to decide on a tank. But if one of you all buy it, you can decide what you want the tank, or I can go ahead and have a custom tank built for what I was wanting and just sell the truck as a whole later. All right, now that we got the extra fancy for no reason tailgate done, gonna go ahead and load up all this stuff over into Mr. Busted over there. Poor little guy. So that we can have the house cleaned out. And oh, I got a Jeep guy that's gonna sell all this stuff because I'm getting like 100 messages tonight with all the things I'm selling. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. There's gonna be some big updates for the 72 Powerchoke by next week. If it's not gone by then. And we will have another family video for this weekend since we've been doing vehicles mainly because just life has been crazy. But please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.